from all the way. We're here, there.
That's my question, Chuck. Anything, because that's been.
What time is it, Chuck? I mean, hey, Shaq, you think y'all go away?
Hey, Shaq, how was the shopping spree for the kids? Pretty good.
If you're not there.
Hey, Shaq, ask me a question. Charles, how many gifts did you buy for Kitty this year? None.
End of the highlights we go.
Kitty.
Yes.
Kitty, how your kids doing? Okay.
I mean, roll the highlights. All the way in Atlanta. Hey, roll the highlights. He's not feeling that. He ain't feeling this.
Here are the cast of characters for this season opener, including Steve Nash, making his coaching debut against Steve Kerr and KD shooting at Springer.
Ooh, that's a good kid, man. What a move. You know, so Ernie, everybody talking about the Achilles injury.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have the most easy time coming back from Achilles because he's not a big plotter. Like, he's a guy who is lean, athletic. The guys who have struggled with Achilles injuries are big old guys who run and use both legs and they power. This kid, I think he's going to be fine.
Well, most people use both legs on the run.
No, I'm talking about when, like, ooh,
Yeah.
oh,
Kelly Oubre.
I love Kelly Oubre.
Oh, who was up under that, Kitty?
Ooh.
Boy, who was up under that?
That's a great pickup from the Warriors, by the Warriors right there.
Yeah, it's just too much. These guys they are too deep in the East in certain games.
Brooklyn shoots 58% in the first quarter, scored 40 points. They were up 40-25, led by as many as 21 in the first. Here's Steph.
My guy still got that touch. Oh, okay, Rosh.
Dance.
26 points, 10 of 16 shooting for Kyrie.
Right there. Oh, baby.
And then,
No way.
at the half,
Wait.
Kyrie with 24 in the first half. It was 63-45 at the break. DeAndre Jordan there. The Nets would lead by as many as 38 in this one.
God, it wasn't even that close.
And cruise home by 26.
Can't stop that, Kitty.
No, I mean, it is basketball for him, but it's not basketball for everybody. Like, there's things you have to do as a team.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. They can play basketball tonight against the Warriors, but when they play against the elite team, we got to find out if they're a good defensive team. We got to worry about what their offensive strategy is. There's a lot. We didn't learn nothing tonight, but the Warriors suck without Draymond and Clay.
That's what we were saying about playing Boston in their place on Friday in their second game of the year after winning their opener 125-99. Let Shaq know elves have their ears on the side like humans.
Oh, those are ears.
Yeah, but you had it right on your
I didn't realize what kind of atmosphere.
I didn't know.
Wait, time out. How does he know? There's no such thing.
In other words, I should move now, but
The biggest "Where's Waldo" I've ever seen. There you go. There you go.
okay. Oh, those are ears. See, I didn't know that.
Hey, man, how about C. Webb taking shots at us tonight, Shaq? What did he say? He was saying
make us fight.
he was trying like he likes to get down a chimney between me and Shaq.
Oh, wow. I'd like to see that, too.
Well, okay. I see Webb be war.
We go to
What's
trivia.
broad hairline at right now?
Oh, he's looking good right now.
I tell you what, this guy's one of the greatest players ever, but I don't know how he be getting hair.
LeBron and the Lakers taking on the Clippers. It's ring night. We'll show you that, too.
Hope we don't have an afro by the time it's the real.
Williams was the intended target, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep your defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, they'll run with White. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. James White, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Steelers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
From 27-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Completion here to Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
McFarland running out of the gun. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Raiders 7, Steelers nothing.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Maurice Hurst in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. They're only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 15 now. Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Carr completes it, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Corey Littleton on the tackle.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. This is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Carr got an open man. It's Ruggs. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The final shot here before half for Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, McFarland takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Carr. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
For the point after.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The Steelers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
They'll look to throw. Able to hit his target quickly. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Running with McFarland. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a quarterback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to go down again. Max Crosby and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
24-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Carr. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Raymond Calais on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Complete to
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Pittsburgh.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
The Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Like very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Las Vegas, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.